Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC, and I'm coming to you guys again with yet another video. And this time we're going to be doing another weekly sneaker rotation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so for Monday, this is going to be a very recent pickup. I went with the Air Flight 89, of course in the Vachetta tan colorway. Tan and white. I put on some blue embellished denim on foot, but I actually wore some green published chinos. I guess I just can't find them, so I couldn't put them in the video. But yeah, after I've been wearing them around a little bit, if you guys are still kind of contemplating, also don't be afraid to go down half a size, because I got a 12 and I feel like they might look a little bit better, or fit a little bit better in my true size. There's a little bit of dead room right here in the toe just because of how the shoes are shaped. So if you're going for them, I say probably go half a size down after wearing them. They felt pretty true when I first tried them on, but I'm gonna make sure I actually wear them around, walk around my house a little bit from now on before I tell you guys, because it really can change up. Plus these are all leather. But yeah, man, they're holding up pretty great. This whole week has been rain and snow and a whole bunch of other crap, so these weren't worn for too long. But anyways, that was Monday, so let's go ahead and get into Tuesday. Now for Tuesday, I went with a shoe that actually released last year, and a shoe that was extremely expensive, but now I'm pretty sure you can get it at around retail, which is still pretty expensive or below retail. And that is the Air Jordan 4 white gray, the laser joints. And these are still, it's crazy because I totally forgot that these came out in 2015, because I haven't worn these since. I'll probably say since I did the video on these, I have not worn these. And it's not because I don't like them. I actually really like them, and I wish, if I would remember, these would have been on my top 15 in 2015. I just completely forgot about this release. Just looking at them now, they still seem dope to me. A lot of people didn't like the clear blue outsole, but yo, these joints are icy. I don't care what nobody says about these. These are extremely icy, with the white wax laces, everything like that, 3M on the tongue. I'm not mad. I'm really glad that I still have these. Hopefully they turn out like some of the other laser colorways where they kind of were slept on at first, but that price slick might creep up again. But yeah, man, these are definitely one of my favorites from 2015. I really wish I would have remembered. Definitely a dope shoe. That's Tuesday. Let's go ahead and see what I rocked on Wednesday. Getting into Wednesday, I switched up the speeds a little bit. I went with the Saucony Grid 9000. Now this is the dirty snow colorway. It's really crazy and it's extremely hard to explain the materials. All I'm gonna say is it's an extremely tough textured material. And then they hit it with the 3M rope laces and the 3M speckles on the midsole. They're really hard to see if it's just light, but if you take a picture of it, you can definitely see them. Once again, man, this is one of the Grid 9000s. There's actually two pairs of Grid 9000s in this week sneaker rotation. But yeah, man, another dope release from last year, man. Saucony really upping their quality, doing different things with materials, and I always rock with them, so definitely salute to them. Let's go ahead and get into Thursday. Thursday, I stepped out in some classics. The maroon Air Jordan 6. If you guys are watching my Snapchat, you would have already seen these and known that I had these in this week's sneaker rotation. But I've been kind of playing around with my lacing and how I'm gonna do it. This is my original lacing, the really loose lace, and I actually have a tutorial on this. But then I switched it up with this lace on the right shoe, which kind of just takes the lace lock, puts it on the right side of the laces, and just eliminates a lot of the looseness. This is a little bit more comfortable for me. I mean, the loose is cool, but I feel like I got a lot of wiggle room in these when I have them this loose. So I tossed in a different type of lacing, and I actually like this one a little bit better, so I'm probably gonna switch these ones over. But what can I say, man? Off-white leather, got your mixtures of tumble and smooth leather on these. Nike Air on the inside, just classic, man. Like this is just one of those shoes where a lot of people slept because it was $220, and I can understand that. But if you could have grabbed it for like $200, or just grab it somewhere dead stock, I think it's definitely a shoe that's worth it. But that's my shoe for Thursday. See what I was doing on Friday. So on Friday, wasn't doing too much. You know, you guys know the snow and everything. I just headed out for a few. So what I threw on was something that I knew was it was leather, and and also just kind of tough. So I went with these right here. They are white on the bottom, but literally got out of my car walking somewhere and walked out, got back in my car, so it was cool. But that's the Nike Air Python. Now this is the sail, I believe it's either sail, but it's basically an off-white snakeskin upper on your white midsole. You guys have seen me talk about these a few times before. If you guys are wondering where I got these laces, they're the same laces, just the white version of the black ones I had from Rope Lace Supply Co. The same ones I had in the Cyber Monday ones. It just goes really well with this shoe because it has that luxe feel with the snakeskin on the upper. So the all white leather laces with the gold tips definitely fit this one. Definitely kept the look luxe, real nice. Real expensive looking, but they're really not. Anyways, that's a Nike Air Python. Let's see what I wore on Saturday. Now on Saturday, I was actually outside recording an unboxing from Saucony, a lot of the spring and summer preview stuff I got, and I was actually wearing my Shadow 1s, but you guys know that last week had the Shadow 1s. So I switched it up and went with the Kyrie Effect Kyrie 2. Basically, I just kind of replaced that shoe because you guys seen it last week. I still really need to do a review on these because I put these on today with the Tech Fleece pants, and I feel like this right now, wearability wise, I feel like this is probably one of the best Nike basketball shoes out. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's the strap winning me over or what. But these, I don't know if it's just this colorway on the Kyrie 2. I don't know. But you guys know I'm not the biggest Nike basketball guy anymore, but these joints give me hope. These really do give me hope for like a Nike basketball shoe that's, of course I know Nike basketball is performance. But a lot of times you guys also know we like to wear them out, you know what I'm saying? Just like the Jordans were for a performance pair of shoes, but now they're the old retros, we just like them because how they look. I mean, you can play with them on the court, but there's a lot better technology-wise shoes, you know, like a Kobe or a Kyrie or a LeBron or a KD and stuff like that. But anyways, Kyrie 2, the Kyrie Effect for Saturday, super clean colorway, and once again, thank you to Nike. If you guys had never seen that unboxing, it's actually the special edition box right here. There's only like, it was the box, it was a 4 of 8 box. If you guys have not checked out that unboxing, definitely do. Matter of fact, if I don't remember it, you guys will definitely see it. It's a special unboxing from Nike. But that's Saturday, so what am I gonna be rocking tonight on Sunday? Okay, and for tonight, which is of course Sunday, I went with, like I said earlier, another Grid 9000. And these right here, I'm gonna call are the PB&J colorway. And this is part of the spring and summer. One of the picks I made from Saucony. And once again, yo, as always, man, salute to them. And it's just funny how far along or how long ago we knew about this. I knew about this shoe like last summer, maybe even earlier. Like, actually no, I'd probably say last year, like mid-year last year, I knew about this shoe. And I just got the package in. It's just crazy how far in advance some of these colorways are just scheduled just to be made. And trust me guys, when you get behind the scenes on businesses and you just see how much work goes in, how they handle this, just the process of creating a colorway with all the different materials you can use, colors, Pantone colors, lace tips, laces, variations, it's crazy. And it's giving me that Saucony trip to Boston has really given me another appreciation for just any designer coming up with colorways for anything, because it is not as easy as you think it can be. Anyways guys, that was my shoe for Sunday. Let me know what was your favorite shoe from this week's sneaker rotation. And anyways, I'm out of here, man. I got stuff to do. I need to edit this and, you know, just enjoy and relax. Oh, and also, if it hasn't happened already, if you guys didn't know, from 7:30 to 8:30, I will be doing a live Q&A on the 6 Tribes app. If you guys caught one of my unboxings, you would have known about that. I'll post about it on Instagram. I'm not sure if this video is going to go up in time anyway, but besides all that, anyways, y'all be easy. Much love to all the fam, followers, and supporters. Somebody just went live on Periscope. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snups, here, there, blase, blah, and of course, Bull@RC. And my Snapchat is actually bull.cb. I'll probably post a Snapchat right after I get done with this. Y'all be easy though.
Take a little taste, leave you long belling in a race. I'll pass if that pint ain't still, I'll make your weekend. XX know that we gon' die.